At the edge of the world, where ice meets ocean and silence speaks louder than words, lies a land of pure wonder, Greenland, vast, wild, and untamed. Greenland is not just a destination, it's a revelation. The world's largest island, cloaked in ice and mystery, where nature still rules, and humanity has learned to adapt in harmony with one of the harshest, yet most breathtaking environments on Earth. Stretching across the Arctic Circle, Greenland's landscape is a world of extremes. Glaciers taller than skyscrapers, fjords that cut deep into the heart of the land, and endless sheets of ice shimmering beneath the northern sun. It's a place where time slows down, and where every sound, the cracking of the ice, the call of a seabird, the distant thunder of a calving glacier, reminds you that the planet itself is alive. Greenland's story begins millions of years ago, shaped by powerful forces of geology and climate. Today, over 80% of its surface remains covered by ice, the Greenland Ice Sheet, a frozen expanse so vast that it holds nearly 10% of all the world's fresh water. It's a living, moving glacier, a reminder of the Earth's changing heartbeat and a silent witness to the story of our planet's climate. But Greenland is far more than ice. It's a tapestry of contrasts: deep blue seas, emerald fjords, and golden tundra that bursts to life each summer under the midnight sun. During this short, magical season, the Arctic blooms. Wildflowers paint the valleys, whales migrate along the coast, and the air fills with the cries of seabirds returning to nest along towering cliffs. Amid this vast wilderness, life thrives in astonishing forms. From polar bears prowling the icy shores to musk oxen grazing the tundra, from seals and walruses to the majestic humpback whales, Greenland's wildlife is both fragile and resilient, shaped by millennia of adaptation to the rhythm of ice and sea. And then there are the people, the Inuit, whose history here stretches back over 4,000 years. Their connection to the land is deep and spiritual, forged through generations of survival and respect for nature. Life in Greenland's towns and settlements, from the colorful houses of Nuuk to the remote communities along the west coast, is a blend of ancient tradition and modern endurance. In every village, the culture reflects a balance between the old and the new. The songs, stories, and carvings tell of hunters, sea spirits, and the Arctic's great animals. Yet, there's Wi-Fi, schools, and art galleries that celebrate both Inuit heritage and contemporary creativity. This is a society that has learned to adapt, to thrive, in an environment that would challenge most of the world. The capital, Nuuk, is small but vibrant, a mosaic of colorful wooden houses set against snow-capped mountains and icy fjords. Here, you can find modern life intertwined with tradition, fishermen returning from the sea, local artists capturing the essence of Arctic light, and families gathering around fires to share stories as their ancestors once did. Greenland is also a frontier of discovery. Scientists from around the world come here to study climate change, the ice core records, and the shifting glaciers that tell the story of our planet's past and future. Every year, new findings from Greenland's ice sheet reveal insights about Earth's ancient atmosphere and how human activity now shapes its fate. For travelers, Greenland is one of the last true wildernesses left on Earth. There are no highways connecting its towns, no massive resorts, and no crowds, only raw nature and vast silence. You reach most destinations by air, boat, or dog sled, an adventure in itself. The Arctic air is crisp and pure, the kind that clears the mind and reminds you what still remains unspoiled in our world. In the summer months, the sun never fully sets. Midnight becomes a golden hour that lasts all night, casting long shadows across glaciers and mountains. Hikers climb the rugged trails of South Greenland. Kayakers glide between icebergs in the fjords. And explorers venture deep into the wilderness, where footprints fade quickly on the snow. Then, as the year turns, darkness returns, and with it, the magic of the aurora borealis. The northern lights dance across the Arctic sky in waves of green, pink, and violet. Locals often say the lights are the spirits of their ancestors, still watching over the land. It's a sight that leaves even the most seasoned travelers speechless, a reminder that nature, in all its mystery, still holds the power to humble and inspire. And yet, Greenland is changing. The melting of its glaciers has become one of the most visible signs of global warming. The ice retreats year by year, revealing ancient landscapes unseen for thousands of years. For scientists, it's a window into Earth's past. But for Greenlanders, it's a daily reality, reshaping both their environment and their way of life. Still, hope lives strong here. Communities are turning toward renewable energy, local tourism, and sustainable fishing. People are working to protect their heritage and their future, showing the world that adaptation and respect can coexist with progress. In Greenland, you find not only nature at its most dramatic, but humanity at its most resilient. It's a place that challenges your perceptions of distance, of silence, of what it means to belong to the Earth. As the Arctic winds whisper across the ice, you begin to understand something profound. Greenland isn't the end of the world. It's the beginning of understanding how deeply connected we are to it. If Greenland has captured your imagination with its amazing history and what futures brings on, please don't forget to like, subscribe to Global Wonders Unveiled, and comment if you would visit Greenland one day.